Aussie Fish, welcome back. Zach, Michael. All right, here's a link for in here. And Michael, I will email you yours. All right, that's sent. Oh, it's 1 a.m. on April 4th. Oh, look at that.
It finally freaking worked.
I wonder what the problem was before.
I have no clue. Because I went, JJ shared the link twice. I went to click on both links. It brought me to the Google Hangout page to where it says, proceed, join video call. When I do that, it'll say call ended. And then at the top it said trying to join call, and then absolutely nothing.
Weird.
Good morning, brother JJ.
Hello.
We finally made it.
Right now.
Jaden.
Maybe everybody will be bouncing back and forth here now on the YouTube. Yes, JJ, I can see you on YouTube.
There I am. Yeah.
Good. Okay.
Okay. Where's Mama Q now?
Yeah, Mama Q.
Now she'll have problems.
She better not.
You guys can say good morning to Alyssa.
Good morning, Alyssa.
Morning, Alyssa.
You can tell she's one of the morning people I hate you.
She's like me in the morning. I don't want to be awake.
Yeah, she don't like being awake.
Alrighty. I can't believe it's April 4th already.
In my defense, I'm an awesome hand, and it was funny as double hockey sticks.
All right. Oh, dang it. I told Ian, ask for my birthday off. He had Monday was his deadline, 2 weeks in advance. He said he would. So I asked him this morning, did you ask for my birthday off? He goes, crap. I'm going to be spending it alone.
Guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up.
I said, maybe your boss will make an exception. Ask him today. Because he's working today. He's off at 4, and I'll be going to pick him up. Because he'll be here tonight.
Did you say your hubby gets to come home today, Passion?
No, my son.
Which one?
Ian?
Oh.
Yep, he's working until 4, and then I'll be picking him up.
Oh, okay.
But I did get a text from my husband. Told me to have a good day. Said 10 days left.
Oh, poor guy. You know, I don't even know your husband. I already feel bad for him.
He's ready to. He wants to leave that job.
And it's no, you know, it's like the other night I was sitting here thinking, I was like, you know, if it wasn't for, you know, Nike letting me come up on panel with you guys that one time with Laura, you know, I was like, I would have never met these guys, would never got to have a good time with these guys.
Yep.
And I was like, now look at us. Every time you guys go live on a panel, I'm right there. JJ, you already know what time it is for me.
Yes, I
Morning ritual time.
Yep. Oh my goodness. Like I got like 3 different baggies that have some in it, and not sure which one's which.
Mix them up.
Why not, right?
The real Kima Kaor. Wow, I've never seen you in here. I don't think I've ever seen you in here. Thank you for coming.
She's actually really cool.
She is. I love going into her streams. I've missed a lot of them recently, but
Like she'll come over, she'll pop in one of my streams, and I'm like, oh look, it's my best friend.
all right, Zach. Good. Have a good day.
How many
See, now
dislikes do
don't work for Mama Q.
And now it's not working for Mama Q. Are you kidding me? Let me
I'll send
see.
it to her. And see if it
Okay.
works.
5 minutes, 10 minutes? Why? Okay. Alyssa came out here and asked me how long it's been since she took her vitamins. I was like 5, maybe 10 minutes.
How are you doing, Kima? Oh, there's a scary face in JJ's picture
Yep.
in the background there.
Is Mama Q coming back up on panel with us?
She said the link's not working for her when she clicks it.
As soon as my Hangouts start going, I'll send it to her, see if it can work that.
Oh man. Yeah,
The only way-
it was a typo. It was a typo. It says bow lonks. Mess Hall's like, Mama Q, what's a bow lonks? Or bow.
It was funny because the only way Passion can get me up on the panel is Passion has to call me.
I have to literally email it.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's the same link. How does it matter if it's in the chat or emailed or in Hangout? Like, how does it matter? It's the same stinking link.
See, with the cell phone on your mobile phone, when you send the link into the chat, it'll make us go to the Google Play Store.
Yeah, that's weird. Good morning, Scrapper.
And, you know, then we'll click on Open in Play Store, thinking that, you know, will give us the link to the panel, but no, it takes us right there to the Google Hangouts and shows us absolutely nothing.
Yeah. Wants you to install it, and I'm like, I already did that.
Yeah.
I sent it to you on Hangouts, Mama. Hey, Scrapper.
Good morning, Scrapper.
I missed Ruth. What was the Breakfast of Champions? I missed it.
I say breakfast of champions will probably be sausage, eggs, biscuits and gravy, hash
Bacon,
browns, bacon,
pancakes,
pancakes, all that good stuff.
hash browns. Oh, yum. Now I want some IHOP.
IHOP, International House of Pancakes. My friend's mom did not know what that meant.
I didn't originally because before I moved to the U.S., Canada doesn't have an IHOP, or at least they didn't back then.
So
I
are you?
had no idea what it was.
So you're actually from Canada?
Yeah, originally.
Oh, okay, that's awesome.
hmm My entire family still lives there.
I would like to go visit Canada one time before I pass away.
My husband last or 2 summers ago got to go for the first time, at least to the part of Canada. Well, actually, I don't know if he'd ever actually been in Canada. I mean, he'd been to Niagara Falls, but I think he was on the opposite side.
Because see, I know for a fact that you can see Niagara Falls on the Canada side or New York side.
Yep. Although the Canada side is prettier, I have to say. It is.
Well, we live in America. We know what's pretty around here and what's not.
Scrapper, my family is in northern Ontario, close to the Minnesota border.
Now, do you guys like travel up there for like special events or like a family occasions, or do they come down here?
My family comes down, well, my parents and my sister usually come down here. Like my parents will be here in May. I don't know if my sister's coming. She usually would, but now that the kids are getting older, she doesn't want them to miss school.
Yeah.
They come in May and they're still in school while our kids here are getting ready to finish school. They
Yeah.
school later. So
Okay.
She hasn't been coming the last couple of times because of the kids, but my parents will be here at the end of May for about a week, and then Ian and I are going in August to see them for about a weekish. So, and we'll drive.
My question is, you're going to do some vlogs of some Canada?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I did last summer when I went. I vlogged twice. I went in June with Ian because my grandmother passed away, so we drove there for the funeral.
Yeah.
And I did some vlogging, and then me and Ian and my husband went in August, and I vlogged again. But yeah, I'll definitely be doing it again. So, because the scenery is gorgeous. I love that and since when I go with Ian, I have to stop more often because it's a long drive.
Yeah.
We stay overnight. I usually drive about 5 or 6 hours the first day and then drive the rest of the way the next day, which is about, I think total it's about 14 to 16-hour drive.
That's pretty much like driving from Ohio to Springfield, Missouri.
So I told Ian he needs to get his learner's permit so that he can help me drive. But he hasn't done that yet. Hi, Drama D.
Which I can understand, the reason why, You probably don't want everybody knowing, oh, well, Ian's got a car now. We can ask him to take us here, and there.
Right.
There we go.
Yay!
With Ian, I know that he's a kid that has, a smart head on his shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
He knows what he's looking for in life right now, and he knows, hey, a car is not something I need right now.
Yep. He's like, why do I need to do that? Like,
I got my mom and my dad. They'll drive me around wherever I need to go.
That's ridiculous. That's the hardest time I've ever had with Hangouts. It's on some shit today. Stuff today.
I was sending every link I can get my hands on.
Yeah. He's like, I'm going to make this work. I was about to say, just forget it. I'm going to go get a trivia and I'll be back later. JJ's like, I'm not giving up. This is going to work.
Hi, what's up?
Hi, kitty.
You're up on the panel again.
Yeah, Paula. Yesterday, I actually had to leave Paula's stream because her cat looks just like my cat.
How are you?
Oh, thug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So kitty. Nerd. That cat has so many names. Well, Bacon, and Bacon do look a lot like too.
she's so
So
skinny.
what Ruth was talking about, Breakfast of Champions, was what Michael's having.
Oh, gotcha.
And see, the funny thing of it is, JJ, I'm not having that, but that was always what my grandpa told me when I was growing up. He's like, hey, he goes, we're going to have Breakfast of Champions, and it was everything I said.
Driving in Canada, Mess Hall, it depends on where. I usually go through Michigan, and I go that way, and the scenery is gorgeous. But
Yeah.
I can't remember if my husband was telling me to go through Chicago this last time. I can't remember. But I like to go, like, drive along Lake Superior because the majority of the drive, it feels like, because Lake Superior is so big, we're, like, driving along there. It's awesome. I love the scenery. And then you got to watch for moose so you don't hit a moose.
Moose are beautiful. When we were watching this, what was it? Oh, this was really sad. We were watching Animal Planet. Like they had to put the moose down because he had, what is it, like something brain something where like they walk in circles or something.
I've
Aw.
seen that.
Yeah, like had to. He like he was walking in circles like just for. He was so skinny and
It's a form of CWD,
yeah,
chronic
something.
weight disease.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting. Like I said, I like learning all kinds of stuff. It just we left on me talking about Ruth's crazy antics. You should totally do like a whole video, Ruth, on your crazy auntie antics and the crazy stuff you've done with the kids. Seriously, she's from the moment Kaylee could talk, she tried to teach her aunties awesome, parents suck.
And actually, one thing that I plan on vlogging again when I do drive back to visit my family is White River, Ontario,
Oh, that'd be
is
pretty.
where Winnie the Pooh originated.
Really?
Yep. They have a statue up, and there's a plaque talking about it.
You should definitely do that.
So
I would definitely watch it.
yeah, the bear was adopted from the dude that took in the bear was from Winnipeg, Manitoba, so that's where Winnie came from.
That's cool.
And
I
then
always thought it was some made up story.
since he was in the military, he had a zoo in London took in Winnie. So, and Winnie was a female bear, but whatever.
Yeah, I didn't know. I thought it was just a kid's story. I didn't really know
Nope.
that.
The author took I can't remember if Christopher Robin was his grandson or his son. I can't remember, but he is a real kid, or was a real kid, and took him to the zoo and saw Winnie, and Christopher Robin had a stuffed bear that he renamed Winnie, and then that's where the story started.
It's crazy how things originate. Apparently the Hobbit books were actually, I don't know how true this is, but I read it in something that like apparently the Hobbit books, the man that wrote like the Hobbit, like he all of those that he wrote and like letters to his son who was away at war for as a form of entertainment. I don't know how true it is, but I read it in some like magazine. It's pretty cool.
That scenario, if I'm not mistaken, is like 95% true about that guy.
Yeah, because I like that's why I say when I let a fact out now, I'm like, this is what I read, because a lot of people are like, that's not true, and like do everything to prove you wrong. So like, well, I read this somewhere. That's why I'm very careful when I do trivia too, because they're like, Star says.
Everybody said that J.K. Rowling was going to come out with the new Harry Potter series, and I'm like, no, she's not. And they're like, how's that? I was like, look how the 7th movie and the 7th book ended.
She said when she did it, she said when she started out, there are 7 years at Hogwarts School. She set out to do 7 books. Now the 8th book, which is the play, that was done as a play. It wasn't originally supposed to be a book, but everybody was so interested that they published the manuscript of the play. If you haven't read it, you should. It really finishes out the story, and it's really good. Now they're talking about doing a TV show, a Harry Potter TV show that's like a Netflix original, which I do think is a possibility that they might do that. But as far as her writing books, no.
So here is a little thing that says that Winnie the Pooh, like the the stuffed bear was renamed after the American black bear at London Zoo called Winnie, who got her name from the fact that her owner had come from Winnipeg, Canada. The book was published in October 1926 by the author Milne. Let's see. Let me see.
Hey, good morning,
Let's tell you both the
How's
Winnie the
Em
Pooh
doing
is
today?
based on a real-life bear who lived in the London Zoo, and he got there thanks to a Canadian soldier and veterinarian named Harry Colburn. Colburn. And
Aussie wants to know, have you got a favorite fish passion? Always wanted a red cap goldfish.
my favorite fish at this point are betta fish.
They're
I like
so
betta fish. I love betta fish.
I like Oscars. I think they're cool.
And I do like Oscars, but the ones that I keep myself, I have more betta fish than anything. The cichlids that we have, my husband takes care of.
Was it?
Huh?
God, Ari, I'm trying to think of the type of Oscar it was that we got for Ariana. It looked like it was a cheetah print.
A tiger Oscar?
It might have been. It looked like it was cheetah print on the. And then someone, when we got it, it was a little small tank. Someone's like, "You're gonna need a bigger tank than that."
Yeah, Oscars need a lot of space, and they're very messy. Like people say that goldfish are messy, but they have not seen an Oscar poop.
Well, see, you go to Myers and you get this fish, and they don't tell you like anything or how to take care of it. So you're like, "Well, this is a pretty fish. I'm gonna get this," and then you get it home, and it dies because you have no idea what to do because they didn't tell you the correct information.
Yeah, that's why I always say, whatever you want, whatever you're wanting to get, research first.
And
Because the store is not going to tell you accurate information.
My father-in-law got it for Ariana. We're like, "That's just a fish, whatever." And we asked him, like, what does it eat? We asked all the questions and stuff, and the guy seemed like to know what he was talking about. But I get it home, and my cousin's like, "Do you know how big Oscars get?" Like,
They
and
get
it was
pretty
just
big.
It was
my Oscar is already about 6 inches.
It was a 1-gallon fish tank that we had. We just had a little 1-gallon little starter fish tank that Pops had got her. It was big enough for a couple goldfish.
6 inches is probably smaller. He's bigger than my hand.
See, I like saltwater fish though better.
Problem is, saltwater fish are so stinking expensive. Like I can't imagine. Like I have a hard time keeping fish alive sometimes, and I don't want to spend that kind of money.
Yeah.
For it to just die.
Like I just think that they're like prettier. Thank you very much. I live in Illinois, Mess Hall, unlike fancy you with your warm Alabama weather.
That's all. I love hiking. I used to hike all the time with my grandmother when I lived in Canada. We went hiking all the time. Like
I go fishing.
We made a day of it. We packed a lunch. Oh yeah, we loved it.
I go fishing. I don't hike. I'm too fat to hike.
I did camping, and yeah.
I go fishing. I garden. I get outside, but it's cold as crap for most of the year. So from like middle of April all the way until like September, we're outside. But after that, it's inside. So I got to do a lot of reading and philosophing. So I don't got warm Alabama weather.
So here is Harry Colburn. This is still about Winnie the Pooh. It all started in White River, Ontario, which I will drive through to go see my family. Harry was at a train station where he bought a little bear cub for $20. Like, I don't know even how that works. Like, back then you could buy a bear for $20, which would be about $429 in today's dollars. He named the cub Winnipeg Bear after the town he grew up in. That's where the name Winnie comes from. It's actually a nickname. Well, since Harry was on his way to Quebec to join fellow soldiers heading overseas for World War I, the bear went with him. When Harry and his troop left for England, Winnie was right there and with him on the ship. There's actually a picture. Oh! Okay.
Not excuses, Messhole. I don't got to explain myself to you, Messhole.
In England, Winnie became the mascot for Harry's troop, which was called the 2nd Canadian Infantry Brigade. Winnie was a popular member of the team, and the brigade played with her whenever they had downtime. When the 2nd Canadian Infantry Brigade received word they were going to France, it came with the order that Harry could not bring Winnie with him. But the silver lining was that Winnie would be loaned to the London Zoo, a move that would later become permanent once Harry realized how loved she was by all the zoo goers. Winnie wasn't just beloved by one of the most popular animals, she wasn't just beloved, but was one of the most popular animals at the zoo. Thanks to Harry and the other soldiers, Winnie was very tame, so children who visited her at the zoo could ride on her back. Zoo goers could also feed Winnie, but it wasn't a pot of honey. This bear's preferred sweet treat was a mix of corn syrup and condensed milk.
I'm very sorry, Kilo. Kilo says you look like his dead aunt, and he misses her very much.
Who does?
You, apparently, because my face is hidden.
Oh my gosh.
And he misses her very much.
Sorry.
You said, call me Frankie. She always called me that when she called. Okay, never mind. I don't know. No, this is a troll. Yeah, I'm getting rid of this person. I don't have a wrench.
Passion, before I say anything to anybody, all them trolls out there, you're just lucky today my ass ain't at home and on my laptop.
I don't have a wrench.
How do you not have a wrench?
I don't know. Why don't I have a wrench, Passion?
I say something in the chat so I can.
I thought I had one.
I thought you did too. Well, now you do. All right. It said, can you guess?
I felt bad for him until he was like, she used to say that when she crawled into my bed at night.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you're a troll. I hate those. The ones that sneak up on you.
And it says, can you guess who two of Winnie's most frequent visitors were? None other than Christopher Robin and his father. There was his father. A. Milne, the author. Christopher Robin named his teddy bear after Winnie, combined with the name of a friend's pet swan, Pooh. So it created Winnie the Pooh.
That's how they got the Winnie the Pooh series, was because of that bear you was talking about.
Yep. Inspired by his son's teddy bear, he published Winnie the Pooh on October 14th, 1926.
Average, it's in here. The link's in here, but it might not work. JJ had to send me like 42 links, so.
I sent it to her.
Okay. Yeah, so you're on your game. I'll only be on for 5 more minutes, and then I gotta go pick up trivia for tonight.
Like there here is, let me see if you can see this. This is the soldier with Winnie. With Winnie?
Yep, there's a soldier in Winnie the Pooh.
Yep.
Me and Kaylee just watched the Winnie the Pooh movie. She wanted to watch it like 2 days ago. First time she ever seen it.
Yep. So Winnie the Pooh is my favorite Disney character.
Anybody want to guess my favorite Disney character?
My grandma likes Eeyore.
So do I.
Eeyore's my spirit animal.
Hey, Ruth. Ruth, what's my favorite Disney character? I don't think anybody would get it right.
JJ, is the link in Hangouts for Average Girl to grab?
They don't even last that long, mess hall. You should see a doctor.
Yeah. If it's lasting 14 days, there's a medical issue.
But you'll be happy to know, mess hall, that I'm going out to plant a garden this weekend. I'm gonna try to do that thing that Paula did, because we got a bunch of leftover 2x4s. So I just gotta find out how much those blocks cost. And I have seedlings. I'm gonna do a video of those later. They're in the window. I am so ready for it to be warm. I hate the cold crap here. I grew up
Yeah,
in
right,
Tennessee.
Aussie Fish. He definitely was based off of a real life bear. It's really cool.
Ruth
I'll
doesn't have.
definitely when I drive to visit my family this summer, I will make sure that I stop there and do some recording.
And try and buy yourself a bear.
Huh?
And try and buy yourself a bear.
That the gift shop literally does not have anything Winnie the Pooh related to buy. They have things displayed, but they're not for sale. I think that's really stupid.
Ruth, we
So
gotta
they
make
do-
sure Passion has a wrench in my channel because it didn't go through last time.
Good
Sorry,
morning, Pepsodix. How are you?
5
Ruth has
o'clock, 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 4 o'clock Central Time is Mama Q's trivia.
Yep. I'm gonna go get games for it in like 5 minutes. We're gonna leave. So, I have to
I'll
get
buy another game for game nights too. I mean, you are a liar. I still have plenty of cards that haven't been used for that, but
I wish I
always
could
nice.
because that would be easy to do, but I don't know where it is. But probably an attic. It'd be just easier to go get a different one. Ruth said all her wrenches are rubber and squeak, and Mess Hall says Ruth has rubbers.
Too early for your shenanigans.
It's never too early for Mess Hall.
Do I have any dislikes this time? I didn't even check.
No.
Wow.
You know, 11 thumbs up, no thumbs down.
Sweet.
Yeah,
I can
ain't
give you
drinking
one if
again.
you like, but I'd rather not.
That was so much fun yesterday, though.
I'm not
No,
setting any goals. I'm not busting open another bottle.
You guys know how quiet it is here, right? And how Kaylee's not interested in me in any way. Now watch tonight when I try to do trivia. Just, but like it's fine.
What'd you say?
She's gonna be like, "You're on lifelong. I need you."
Yeah. Yeah. And she does that. Well, she knows I'm on live now, but like she'll come in and talk to everybody, but she knows that I'm not like doing something where I can't just like, okay, bye. But when I do like trivia, but since it's like my stream, I can let her come in and read the cards and make background noise. But when it's someone else's stream, you got to be careful because she gets loud.
Yeah.
Aussie, you're drunk. I was feeding the animals 7 hours ago. So do you have like a farm? I should watch Mess Hall's videos, more of them. I don't have enough time to watch everyone's videos.
Right.
I've seen a few.
Aussie Fish, you're drunk. I'm in the future.
Yeah.
He's right though.
Yep.
I have a time calculator on my phone because I have friends in so many different places. So that I know what time it is there.
Maybe I should name my fish Winnie the Pooh. Or
There
Pooh.
you go. That
There you
works.
go.
Yeah.
Because you sit there and you think about Passion. Winnie the Pooh can be used for a female or a male.
Yeah?
Yep.
Well, I mean, considering that the real life bear was a female and the fictional bear is a male,
There you go.
it works either way.
Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the. Sorry.
Now I'm going to have that in my head. And then when
Winnie-
you were doing your trivia, when I was on my way to Ohio, when you were doing your trivia and you asked where Winnie the Pooh lived, I was like, 100 Acre Woods, but I wasn't on you didn't have a panel, so I couldn't be heard. I was like yelling at my phone.
I know. I do that all the time. I'm so used to like being on panel. Like I'm so used to our community. So I'm so used to having a wrench. I'm so used to being on panel. So when I go in someone else's room and I see a troll and I click it and I'm like, no, this isn't working. Or like I'm yelling at the screen.
Yeah, I was like, I know that one. I have to pull over and type it in.
Can you stop licking the couch?
I don't want to stop licking the couch.
She just looked at me and then went back to licking it. Hey, quit licking the couch.
It tastes good, Mom.
I'm gonna get another one for that tank, so maybe I can name one Winnie and the other one Pooh.
Or Winnie and Piglet. Piglet.
Yeah, there's that too.
You can get Piglet and Eeyore and Pooh and
I'll just fill up the tank. It's technically too small to have more than two, but
So for this week, the time from 1 to 3 will be free for anybody that wants to use them.
today?
Today, tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday.
Oh boy.
Because what I'm doing is right now we're trying to get everything of Tasha's and Alyssa's from the old apartment into the new house before they go on vacation.
Hey Ruth, the 1 to 3 spot's open for you to do a live.
Ooh, Petsotics. Petsotics put up a discount for his website. His
I'm looking at getting a new cat.
birth month special. Get 30% off your entire order at petsotics.com using the promo code P for P30. Hey, and you know what, Petsotics? It's my birth month too, so it works.
Hey, Petsotics, do you sell that fertilized substrate?
Ooh, I need to get like a new pet cat collar and stuff. We get the new cat. I'll have to save that.
And if you do, what's the smallest bag that you sell?
There, screenshotted that. Why is it so quiet?
100 cows, 17 horses, 35 goats, 11 pigs, 4 healers, 2 barn cats, 75 chickens, 300 acres, 300-acre farm, plus 7 gardens at my house. Holy crap.
If I lived at your house, I
want to go ride some horses. I
want to come to your house. I wouldn't be inside, I promise. I would be
all over with those animals.
Right? And he lives in Alabama, so it's not cold.
My birthday is the 15th, Petsotics.
And he knows how to cook. I just want to move in.
I feel like you need more cats. That's all. You need more cats. Just like 3 more.
That's a lot of land for 2 cats to deal with mice.
They have them here all the time, like free barn cats. But I don't want a barn cat. All right, so guys, I'm going to get off here so I can go to the store and get some trivia for tonight.
Alrighty.
All right, Mama Key. We'll see you here in a little bit.
See you later.
Like me
I love you guys.
Love you too, Mama Key.
Bye. But yeah, actually, our one cat, Oreo, kind of used to be a barn cat, but she was rescued when she was itty bitty little, like 2 weeks old. And an Amish family brought her and her litter mates to their farm, and all of the little babies got trampled by horses, and she was the last one left, and they were like, somebody take her. So we took her home when she was 5 weeks old. We took her home when she was 5 weeks old, and we had to teach her how to use the litter box. I'd never had a litter box train a cat in my life. It's not easy.
No, it's not. I don't pick up on it very quickly.
Yeah,
it took a little. Dog, when you get a dog that young, if you got a dog that young, that's harder than heck to get them used to going outside to use the bathroom.
Yeah, I mean, normally the mother cat will teach her kittens how to use the litter box, but whoever had the mother abandoned the babies in a box somewhere, which is how the Amish family found them. So they took the babies away from the mom and just abandoned them.
Aww.
So they were just, taken. The Amish took them to their farm, and they were feeding them a little bit, some formula and stuff, and then they were just outside. So yeah, she was like, all the other ones got killed. Someone please take her home. I don't want it to happen to her too. So she was like this itty bitty, like she could fit in the palm of your hand, kind of small. And I was like, can we at least, I told my husband, can we at least just take her home and find her a home? Like, I don't want to leave her out here. I just want to take her home and find her a home. And he was like, I suppose so. And then he's the one that said we should just keep her.
Yeah, but that's me though. We'll rehome her after a while. Well, you know, they're already comfortable. Let's just keep them.
Yeah, he was like, we're the only people that she knows, and she would snuggle with him and snore, and it was the cutest little thing. And I had actually found somebody who was going to take her, and I had to be like, sorry, my husband wants to keep her.
My cats are pretty much useless.
Well, now she still looks like a kitten because she's not very big. She's a long-haired cat, and she's not very big, but she's lazy. All she does is lay around and sleep. So as soon as she got spayed, she got fat.
Yes.
All right, Aussie Fish, have a great day or night. Have a great night. It's 2 a.m.
Speaking of, I stayed up till 3 o'clock in the morning. I finally fell asleep at 3 a.m. And then at 4 a.m., my husband got up out of bed, so he woke me up. So I was up from 4 to 5, just kind of talking to him. Fell back asleep. I woke up at 9:30 or 9-ish.
Yeah. Exotics, I'm an Aries. I'm not a Taurus. I'm an Aries. But yeah, my birthday's on the 15th. And and unless Ian can convince his boss to give him the day off, I'll be spending my birthday by myself. Because my husband's out of town, and Ian will have to work unless he has to give 2 weeks notice to ask for time off, and that would have been Monday, and he forgot. So it's like, well, ask anyway, see if he'll make an exception. Hey, Ashley.
Don't worry, you have us.
I'll probably be spending it online.
NBA just posted a video.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I saw that.
Fishing 101.
I think it's a live stream.
Yeah, I'll have to do a birthday live stream.
JJ, you going live after Passion, right?
He's got his mouth full.
You eat your breakfast, JJ.
He's hungry boy.
I was gonna say something. What was I gonna say? I forget. Oh, I was gonna say I'll get some balloons and streamers for my birthday live, and then it reminded me of, happy birthday. Here's a plastic bubble of air for you, of my air.
Yes. He's not wrong.
Yeah. Have some of my air. Happy birthday. And then I thought, I never would have thought of it growing up, but I thought, blowing out the candles, I'm going to eat a piece of cake that somebody just blew all their germs all over it.
I don't know why, but I always thought the candles thing was stupid, even as a little kid. I didn't understand why you would want to put a fire on top of your cake.
That didn't bother me, and it wasn't until, so many years ago I was like, where I became a little bit more of a germaphobe, and I'm like, I'm eating a piece of cake that somebody just blew their germs all over. Like, what if they are going to be getting sick here soon and they just blew it all over the cake? And I'm going to eat it.
Well, thankfully we're adults, so we don't have to blow out candles anymore.
And then I thought the same thing about, buffets. I'm like, they've got that sneeze guard over the food, so you can't sneeze into the food, but everybody is picking up the same utensils to dish out their food, and then we're gonna go back. Like, I always bring hand sanitizer with me. After I dish out my food, I sanitize my hands.
So I've seen kids walk up and straight up grab something off the thing with their grubby little dirty hands. I never get the pizza or, anything that can be grabbed with your hands. I never get it off of the buffet.
Oh, yeah.
Because I just know, I'm hungry again. Well, go up there and get your own. And so they just, feel up the pizza.
And we can't hear you, JJ. Are you muted?
God damn it! I did it again.
JJ's talking to herself.
That's why Michael said, "Are you going live after Passion?" And we're like, "He's not answering. He's got his mouth full. He's eating."
And I'm
No,
talking
like
to you.
JJ, eat your breakfast then.
Why didn't you answer me back? But yeah, I want to thank you guys for letting me think about this birthday cake and blowing candles out. I'll never eat another birthday cake.
Yeah.
It's not something that I ever would have thought of in the past, but hey, you know, really, would we want to eat anything else that somebody blew on?
Hell no.
Now I'm going to put birthday candles on something else.
Tasha said that's why they're called X's.
Yeah, we've had like one troll, I think.
They just said we had 2.
Oh, we had 2?
Yeah, we had 2, because after I got rid of the one that said you remind him of his aunt, that other guy says, no, she reminds me of my dead uncle.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
That was fast.
Again, I'm not setting any goals. I'm not drinking today. I just need to stay out. Okay, give me a day of recovery.
Yep. Well, I had to have a beer last night too, since Brinley dumped my Pepsi.
He was thirsty. She was thirsty, girl.
Oh, when I let her back in, she was licking the carpet forever. She was like, I gotta get that Pepsi out of the carpet.
My husband's dog is a booze hound. If you set your beer down to where he can get to it, he'll knock it over and then drink it.
My cats used to like dip they don't even just go right straight into the glass and like lap it up. They will dip their feet. They'll be like dip, dip, dip and lick their toes.
Yes.
And I'm like, I think I'd rather the tongue because, you know, they've walked those feet into the litter box and now they're dipping it into your drink.
I've got one of them that likes to drink my coffee that way.
Yeah, I don't like germs either. I'm a germaphobe, especially when, you know, in the fall when flu starts going around. I'm not as scared of colds and things like that, but stomach viruses or anything like that, I would drive my kids crazy. I'd be like, when they get home from school, I was like, okay, you were just on a school bus. Go wash your hands. Don't chew on your fingernails. There's germs under there. But I drove them crazy because I was like doing anything possible to make sure that they did not get any stomach viruses.
Well, if anybody sneezes in my house and they don't use their sneeze pocket, I'm like 6 feet, 6 feet. You need 6 feet away from me.
I'm not scared of germs, but I'm not going around licking doorknobs either.
I mean, I will make sure after I've gone to the grocery store, if I've used a shopping cart or a basket, I will sanitize my hands when I'm done there. After I get gas for the car, I will sanitize my hands after I've touched that pump. I'm crazy.
Okay, Ash, what did he do?
I won't be going and licking no windows either.
This is why I take a teaspoon of honey every day.
Yeah, it's got to be natural honey, right? Like not something you get from the grocery store or what?
No, local honey. Yeah.
Okay. I did hear too that grape juice. For a while, especially around cold and flu season, I was buying grape juice, and 1 glass of grape juice a day was supposed to help keep stomach viruses away. But
yeah, it has a lot of antioxidants.
Our average girl said phone call. Okay, she's gonna come back into your stream, JJ.
Okay.
Because what time have we got here? Yeah, we got about 1 minute.
Alrighty, guys. Well,
already.
I'll see you guys over on JJ's stream.
All right. Bye. Bye. Yeah, I'll have to find some honey in my area then.
Yeah, it works well.
And I like honey, so that's just fine. Growing up, I was always eating peanut butter and honey sandwiches. That was my thing. Peanut butter and honey sandwiches. I loved it.
Yeah, I had that. That's kind of pretty good.
Well, are you ready to do your live? Because it's 11.
Yeah, I'll go set up over there.
Alrighty.
I'll see you there.
All right, I'll be there.
Okay.
Thank you for stopping in, everybody. If you want to continue to hang out with us, we will be at Hunting and Stuff with J&J. His he not very far up. He posted a comment, so you can click on him there to go to his channel, and you can, excuse me, you can join us over there. So I will see y'all in a little bit, hopefully. Bye.